Whoever I'm talking to, you got people shook. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have secrets that could shake people to their core. You are a vault. You have so much information, and you don't be oversharing. There could be somebody trying to tell you, you talk too much, you know too much, you need to say more, you need to say less. Whoever this hypocrite is, don't listen to them. They don't have their life together. Okay, let's start there. They don't have their life together all the way to be telling you how to have your life together all the way. You feel me? You guys are making people very nervous because what goes around comes around. There have been people stringing you along, and they are going to regret that. There are people that you put on this pedestal. They were stringing you along, making you believe like everything was going to be all nicey nice. And it's like the delulu that they have is not being used for good. Okay, your delulu is used to manifest. You are starting to let a lot of delusional thoughts subside when it comes to relationships. But this person's delulu is to string you along and make you believe that they got your back, that they got this, that they got that. And you now know better. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you now know that that person not only isn't acquainted with the facts, they're hiding the facts, and you have the receipts, and you know what time it is. So I don't know what they were thinking. But really, you guys are making plans. You are turning your back on people, places, and things that don't belong in your life anymore, whether it's friendship, crushes, sneaky links, friends with benefits, terrible bosses that haven't been there for you, people in general that just haven't been there for you. And so what I'm getting is that you have all of this information that you hold on to, and you're just watching people. You're watching them. You're observing them. You have the whole world in your hands. Affirm it down below. I have the whole world in my hands. You guys are going to come through swords blazing. Swords of truth. Okay, so drop your swords down below, because karma is making that full stretch around the block. Judgment is right around the corner. People are starting to figure out that you have things under wraps, things going on behind the scenes. There are already a lot of people that are jealous or envious of your goals. And there are some people that are starting to subtly express jealousy. And you're just realizing that you've got to back away from a lot of drama, a lot of gossip, a lot of negativity. You could be de-influencing right now simply because you could be dealing with high functioning depression. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you guys could be realizing, oh my gosh, I deal with a lot of depression. I have a lot of high highs, a lot of low lows. And maybe you're realizing that you deal with this at a high functioning level. So when I used to be an addict and an alcoholic, I felt like I was a high functioning addict and alcoholic. And then when I go through things where I get sad, or I'm dealing with, spiritual attacks, whatever, what have you, the spiritual W's out here in the ethers, I feel like I deal with that. But I try to not empower the ops, not empower the enemies, not empower devil energy. You guys are standing up for what's right. Ooh, I'm hearing a four-wheeler. So that is confirmation. Those are the dings. Those are the notifications. You guys are coming through swords blazing because some people already made the mistake of oversharing with you. So you guys have the conversations and the receipts to prove that some people have been lying on you and stringing you along for their own gain. On top of that, this could be affecting your depression. This could be affecting people lying to you and putting you in unsafe circumstances could be highly alarming to you at this time, highly triggering. You're just kind of over people acting like you're easily bothered. What goes around is going to come around for these people that have been putting you in harm's way, subtly putting you in harm's way. And this has been affecting your mental health. This has been affecting how you come through and show up in the world. And it's another form of just trying to stop you on your path. And you're not having it. Opportunities await. So you guys have been really low key about packing your bags. You guys have been really low key about who you're maneuvering away from. You are making your exit strategy. And it's becoming very clear to you how you're going to put one foot in front of the other. So if you guys are new here, I am your bestie on the internet. I am your cosmic advisor, your spiritual cheerleader. I'm your fairy godmother, your favorite YouTuber. I'm all the things. So grab whatever you be smoking on, sipping on, snacking on, because I'm obviously going to go in on the motivation that you need right now. You guys got people spooked. You guys have people nervous. You have them uneasy because they know that they've been lying to you and on you. They know that they have been lying to you and on you. And people saying like, oh, I just have your best interest. You guys know that it's BS. So you guys got people shook right now because they know that if you see through them, you could ghost them. You could disappear. You go off the grid, off the radar. And you guys could have just watched my last live stream where you guys are going off the radar. You guys are going rogue because opportunities await you. You are seeing the keys clearly. I've been telling you guys there's these keys to the different kingdoms. The kingdom of stability. The kingdom of owning your own home, your first business. Leaving that toxic job. You guys are starting to see that the keys that are being held for you are in fact, it's just clear, like, oh, this is where I'm going. You just knew you were being handed keys. You're like, okay, I'm just working towards these keys. I don't know what they're going to open. Now you're starting to see very clearly, like, oh, this is going to open me having a business, me having a home, me having a child, me getting married, you're seeing the opportunities on the wall. You are seeing the opportunities clearly. So affirm it below. I am seeing my opportunities clearly. I am ready for the keys to the kingdom. And I'm just hearing that you guys are getting approved. Approved. You are getting approved. Your goals are getting approved. Your moves are getting approved. You are being given the green light for once. And it's because of your willingness to walk away. It is because of your willingness to walk through the door, to walk away, to walk out the door, to walk with your bag packed. Are you guys ready for this level up? A good affirmation for you guys would be, why is everything always working out in my favor? Best case scenario. You guys are seeing your cosmic power in a different way. You guys are seeing that you have the power of 3 people. You've been doing all of this work for others, okay? I've been telling you guys you've been doing all of this work where other people haven't been putting in the same amount of effort. And that is a big red flag to you guys right now. You're really starting to see, okay, this person's not putting in the effort, and now they're lying, and now they're stringing me along, and now they're putting me in harm's way. And you guys could already deal with the high level of depression and a high level of spiritual attacks because you could be chosen or heavy in your purpose. You guys just want to get or move towards things that are more exciting. So affirm it below. The world awaits. Opportunity awaits. I am ready for this level up. The things that you guys do in private are going to be rewarded. I'm going to say that again. The things that you guys do in private are going to be rewarded. And you're not trying to be showy. You're keeping it very humble. You're keeping it very meek. And you guys could be dealing with a lot of trolls, people watching your social media, trying to tell you who you are, what you are, and what you're going to be, and you're not accepting that. You are no longer accepting what other people think that you should be. And I think I shared this in the community tab. Other people's perception of you is not your responsibility to uphold. It's not your responsibility to be their vision of you. It is your responsibility to be your vision of yourself. There are people trying to intentionally upset you, trying to get a reaction, trying to disrupt your life, trying to be petty, trying to infect your life because their life is already infected. There are other people trying to cancel you because of your belief system, because it works for you or it works for others. People are trying to cancel you because of the way that you influence others, or because you're charming, or because you're successful. I'm getting that there are a lot of people that don't want others to see you as a great idea, as a creative genius, as a miracle worker, as a motivational speaker. And right now you guys could be feeling like you're leading a double life because of everything that you're protecting. You guys are trying to protect your lifestyle, your family, your finances, your sanity, your mental health. There's so many things that you're trying to protect, and you're tired of always having to do this on the down low. So the keys that you are being given is so you can get away from certain people, so you can detox from certain people and link up with people that are more helpful. So you can link up with people that are also elevating. So you can be around, I'm just getting that most of all, you guys want to be around people that are honest. And it shouldn't be that hard to ask for. Just people that are honest. But for some reason, that is the case where it is hard to meet people that simply tell the truth. So affirm it below. I am attracting people that are a whole vibe. I am attracting people that are a whole vibe. I am attracting people, helpful people, that tell the truth. You guys are getting a feeling about something that you need to get rid of in your life. Okay? You guys are getting a feeling that somebody has been negligent. Something is being overlooked. Something is being slept on. And so you guys have a big fear of the things that are being slept on. Like, you don't even care about you being slept on. You care about your safety being slept on. You care about the lies being told, being slept on. You're like, no, we can't sleep on this. There's some type of like doom, okay, where your resources are being messed with, or your sanctuary is being messed with. So you guys are figuring out a plan to get out of Dodge. And that's why you guys are about to go off the radar. Some of you guys might be filing something, okay? Some of you guys might be filing something against someone because they have been negligent. This is a boss that could have been negligent. A landlord that could have been negligent. Somebody has been negligent with you, and it's serious, okay? That's going to be for some of you. And you are seeing where you're going to have to be your own hero because they just can't make time. And because you've been practicing self-love, you're like, I don't have to deal with this. I am practicing self-love. I know that I deserve the best, and this ain't it. How can you practice self-love when your home is on the fritz and you're not safe, or you don't have a home and you're not safe? Do you know what I mean? Or you don't have a job and it's not safe. It's just whatever it is, whoever is being negligent, you are about to slay them all. You are the dragon, and you are seeing like these people don't have a sense of urgency. I'm supposed to gas them up. On what planet am I going to keep doing that? You're gassing people up that are stringing you along. You're kicking their pedestal right over. Right over, because it's unfair. It's unfair. You're like, the world awaits me and I know the answers. People are trying to act like you don't have the answers. Like you're not intuitive. Bestie, you nailed it the first time. You're like, you told everyone how it was going to unfold and they should have believed you the first time. There was something that was happening and you saw just the beginning of it. And you were like, oh my gosh, if this unfolds and this is going to happen and then this is going to happen, it's going to be a really bad chain of events. And nobody listened to you. Okay, there were people that didn't listen to you. They were maybe hoping and praying it wouldn't unfold that way. hoping and praying you were just embellishing or easily bothered. And people are seeing now that they got to eat their words. You were not easily bothered. There is something where you had the answers and somebody was trying to give you salt that looked like sugar. Because of being lazy, because of they had their own stuff going on. It will not suffice. It will not suffice. Like, you've had it. You're done. You are officially done. You guys are about to show people a different version of yourself. Okay, you guys are about to show people a totally different version of yourself. You guys could be seeing 333, 444, 777. Maybe some of these people think that because you're very sensual and attractive that like you don't know what you're talking about. But you do. You guys are like, I'm making my family a priority. I'm making me a priority. I'm making my mental health, your health in general, a priority. There is somebody tampering with that either because they are negligent, lazy, or because they are in a scarcity mindset. You guys are going to be standing up for yourself. You are lighting the match. And people are like, no, don't light the match. So for 6 months to a year, people could have been trying to tell you, don't light that match. It's going to be fine. You don't need to worry. You're just so easily bothered. This is your depression. This is how you are. No. You are not Delulu on whatever this is that's messing with your safety, that's messing with your health. And you are going to stand up for yourself. You are lighting the match. Because for so long, people have been trying to tell you not to. And certain endings are inevitable. You have earned all of your stars. You've earned all of your stripes to know what you know, to say what you want to say, and you're going to say it with your whole chest. I told you guys that it was going to unfold this way. It was sweet. It's been nice. It's been real, but we're done. We're done here. Or what is the solution? Do you have one? Oh, you don't have one? People are going to be seeing that. People are going to be having epiphanies like, oh my gosh, I should have listened to Collective. I shouldn't have discredited their feelings. You have great ideas. You know what you're talking about. You're no longer going to doubt that you know what you're talking about. What goes around comes around. Yeah, I told you guys. There is something that has been invading your privacy. There is something here that has been intrusive to you. Something has been intrusive of your life. And you're like, this is not okay. There is something that has been like lurking behind you. It's this doom that I'm talking about. And so you guys, because of all that you've been through, you've been very careful about being protective of your family, being protective of your health, because you know how you feel when things get really bad. And the fact that everyone was like, don't light that match. Bestie, don't do that. You're like, I have to. I don't want to create any waves. I don't want any turbulence. But I have to stand up for what's right. Okay? We have magical clearing. You're going to clean house. You're going to tell everybody what time it is. You're like, no, you were wrong for that. You told me this, remember? You told me it was going to be okay. You told me it was this, it was that, it was this. There are some people that you're going to have to let go. And I know that that sucks to hear, but if they are intoxicating to your life because they don't make you a priority, it's making you sad, but it's an important end. You're just like, oh, I was hoping I wasn't going to have to pack that bag. Oh, I was hoping I just wasn't going to have to put them in the chopping block. Their time is running out. Their time is running out to where this relationship is going to flatline and you're going to move on to a better place, bigger, badder, and better, where you get to heal. I'm hearing like you send fire to the rain. It's like this person has a very distorted view on what they think they can get away with. Like, it's like these people would not do what they are asking you to do. These people would not put up with what they're asking you to put up with. It's absurd to you. Absolutely absurd. The audacity is on another level, and they have you working way too hard. You're like, why am I doing your job? Why am I having to explain all of this? It's like the common sense isn't common, and then they make you feel like you're crazy when they are actually deep down impressed that you know what you know and you said what you said and you've been knowing it this whole time. And it's because it's calling them out for being lazy. There is a motorcycle. Okay, that is a Harley. Confirmation. It is calling them out for being lazy, for being negligent, for not listening, for not paying attention. They expect you to wait while it spirals out of control. I don't think so. You're like, I'm going to be over here. I don't need their wings to fly. No, I do not. I'm going to count my blessings all the way over here. Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit the microphone if I did. This is a past lesson that you've already learned. So you're kind of like, we're not doing the step and repeat with the trauma. We're not doing the step and repeat with the not being protective. You guys are protecting people that aren't protecting you. And so you guys are going to have a big rebirth from this. It's really going to teach you to not protect those that aren't showing you that they're doing the work. They're just showing the strings. They might be in a position of authority. And so normally, this is a narrative where you don't push too many buttons. And the people around you are like, no, don't push that button. It's the red button. Don't like that match. No, no. And you're like, I have to. It is what's right. You're like, I'm not doing it to be a jerk. I'm doing this because my safety is at risk. My money, my finances, my stability, my children. When you guys think about the position that some of these people have put you in, it makes you very upset. Very upset. Because you're thinking, I have come way too far to put up with this over here. So why am I going to start now? Because people could say, well, we don't have anywhere to go yet. We don't have any more money coming in. No, you can't do that. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Because it's what's right. You deserve, bestie, to surround yourself with love. Affirm it below. I deserve to surround myself with love. I deserve that. Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. I'm going to move it backwards. You guys deserve to have all of the love in the world. Somebody else is trying to pretend like they could be a better puppet master than you in your own life when it's being derailed currently because of them. You're like, no, I'm taking control of this narrative. Your narrative sucks. That's why you're going through what you're going through. And now you're dragging me into it. You don't pull the strings in my life. You don't string me along. I'm not playing that game. Ancient wisdom. You guys have a lot of wisdom from the things that you guys have been through. Okay? You guys have a lot of ancient wisdom from the things that you guys have been through. This confidence you guys have gained over time. You guys are getting proper guidance that you need to stand on business. It's time to be brave. What a confirmation. It is time to be brave. It is time to stand up for what is right. It is time to have courage and say, I do deserve a healthy life. I deserve to be safe. I deserve respect. I'm getting though it's mostly about like safety. Okay, so that's why it keeps coming up. That you guys have been crying a lot and upset because you're like, I have to be brave and be the bad guy. It's not being a bad guy. You are the hero in your storyline, not the villain. You're not even going to accept them vilifying you. Because when push comes to shove, everyone that is involved in this situation with you is going to be thanking you. Both sides, both parties. They don't see what you see and how dangerous it is, the game that they're playing. You're like, hey, I'm trying to help you not lose everything. And then to the people around you, you're like, I'm trying to help us not lose everything. It's about to be a lose-lose instead of a win-win. I'm getting that there's some justice coming in, so be true to yourself. Be true to you. People are like, oh, you're so grumpy. Oh, you're so this, you're so that. What's wrong? These people are going to pay a very, very big price if they don't get their head out of their ass. We have weaved together the crown that you deserve. Right now you're going through the thorns. Hard times are almost over. You're almost there. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're almost there. You guys could be listening to a lot of music, taking a lot of bubble baths, and praying a lot. Prayer is your best friend right now. Prayer. You can pray for those that are putting you in this position. You can pray for those that they get their head out of that you're there, you know what. Release your guilt that you can't say anything. This is a past lesson that you've already learned. You are trying to be forgiving. You are trying to release your guilt. Bestie, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope that you deserve the life that you deserve. Don't lose hope. Don't lose sight of that you deserve what you deserve. Wherever you're going next, as you swim away from this situation, okay, wherever you're going next, you will be able to heal. Wherever you're packing your bags to. Well, I love that message for you guys. So let me know what's going on. Hold on to your cosmic power. Hold on to how powerful your words are. Hold on to the power of your prayer. Rebuke, denounce, and cancel the things that are happening around you that are not for your highest good. You don't have to sit and function in this high level of anxiety and depression just because, you know, you could be like, oh my gosh, I have high functioning depression. But you're at your breaking point. You're at your tipping point. So I recommend prayer. Constantly praying. Because your words are that powerful. God has not abandoned you. Devil energy wants you to give up. Wants you to believe that God has abandoned you. And that's not the case, bestie. I love you guys so, so much. I don't ever want you to think that you deserve this. You don't deserve this. You really don't. And I hope that this helped you. And I hope that you guys see the keys that are being given to you more clearly, that you do deserve the opportunities that await you. Like, oh, I do deserve a good job. I do deserve a good boss. I do deserve a good landlord. I do deserve a good home. I do deserve to be safe. Okay? So affirm that below. I do deserve to be safe. I do deserve to be protected. All right? So don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. And if you guys are on members only, you guys will have this message ad-free. Yes, ad-free for members only, this vibe check-in. And yeah, I think that's it. If you guys are looking for pick-a-cards and things that are read for a smaller audience, just tailored just for you, that link is in the description box. And yeah, drop your favorite affirmation, your favorite ask-formation. Affirm what you want in your life. Practice saying that out loud. You can even write your prayers out or do a prayer candle and just keep affirming and asking for what you deserve because you deserve those things. Capiche? All right. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one or the comments. Toodles.